Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Season 3 of Dead to Me. And this is the final season of this Netflix comedy, crime drama, and this is from producers Adam McKay and Will Ferrell, from creators Liz Feldman, and this series focuses on Christina Applegate's Jen and Linda Cardellini's Judy, as they've been smashed together in life by some unfortunate occurrences like the death of Jen's husband and then the consequenting murder of Judy's husband and all of this craziness. And at the end of the second season, you have Jen and Judy who are hit by a car by James Marsden's, one of his characters, as he plays these twin brothers, one of which was Judy's husband, who is an absolute piece of crap human being. And now you have this web here. There's so much emotion in this third season of this show. It really topped things off with the amount of emotion and just effective moments throughout this particular season. This show really rises, especially in its last couple episodes, as there's some real stakes that get added to what Jen is dealing with and her relationship with James Marsden's character, and there's a particular new addition coming to her family that brings a lot of complexities to her situation, her character. And then Judy, Linda Cardellini's character, has some unfortunate news in this season that really brings this whole entire experience into perspective and leaves us to try to reassess and understand what we're all really trying to get out of life. There are still, like, the crime element moments in this particular season, but when it really comes down to it, I feel like a lot of that gets pushed to the wayside. It gets pushed to the background. And at this point, I think that's good, because a lot of this really is about these characters and their emotions and their connection, especially with each other. Applegate and Cardellini have amazing chemistry together, and seeing how this dynamic comes to an end in this series is so gratifying and so emotional, and you feel connected and want to ride this one out with the two of them. And there's a lot to appreciate about it. And there's something moving and poignant about this story and the journey that both of these characters go on, especially in this final season. There's obviously some other moving pieces, like Jen's children and how they're processing all of this. Diana Maria Riva's Detective Perez, Brandon Scott's police officer, and how they're dealing with this situation. There's some other characters who trickle in from the previous season, like Natalie Morales, and generally this is, and like Katie Seagal, and there's a lot to resolve in this season, because there's such a crazy web of deceit and insanity that has happened up to this point, but it all feels so satisfying in how it plays out, and where this show really pushes us to the forefront of, you need to confront reality, the truth of the situation, and live your honest truth. And there's deep themes, there's great performances. Cardellini and Applegate are amazing in this show. I'm going to miss them. I'm going to miss their dynamic. And it's really impressive what these two actresses are able to do in this show. And how it all comes together in the end is poignant and meaningful. And it's lasting. And overall, this is a pretty great show. And I'm going to miss it, especially after this last season. I think it was really hitting its stride and really knew how to peak at the end. And it just was such a wonderful experience. But those are my thoughts on Season 3, the final season of Dead to Me. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some TV. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.